Hello friends, I'm back for another Mukbang Monday, where this Monday, I'm gonna dive into a spinach salad. I know, everyone for weeks has been begging me, pleading me, getting on their hands and knees and praying that I do a salad for y'all. Well, here it is, folks. And while I eat a salad, I'm gonna talk to you all about money and doing things in the framework of how much money you're going to get paid, because I think that is important. Obviously it's important, we all need money to survive, but sometimes it's good to do things, you know, for free or for your best interest, to maybe get an experience out of it, get a relationship out of it, get bonding out of it. It doesn't need to always be in the framework of how much money you're going to make in order to do something. And I'm talking in the perspective of, you know, a job, a career, a work, especially like in the creative field, because a lot of times when you're still coming up, and I would classify myself as still coming up, even though I've worked on a lot of projects and I'm really proud of a lot of projects I've done, I find that I'm still making my way, still working on this YouTube channel, still getting after it. But, you know, I still got to do things that, you know, are low cost or even sometimes no pay. But I usually only do things that are no pay if I think there's a value in it for me. And the example I have is this weekend I shot a short film for Matt Jones, who I've helped, you know, I've done stuff before on this channel with. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. No link up there. We shot a short film. And I did it for free, and I wanted to do it for free because it was a good opportunity for me to kind of do a dramatic work. I usually have not shot very many dramatic pieces. I did shoot one with Michael called Adjacent, which was great, but that was a couple years ago. And so I really wanted to kind of stretch my boundaries a little bit and just go for it and try some different shot techniques, try some different lenses, try some different ideas with how to manipulate the frame. So I think it turned out pretty well, but it was something that I went for because I knew the experience was gonna be good, and I knew that the script was fun and interesting, and I knew that it would be something that I could use on a reel, or I could share with you all, or, you know, I could, when it's ready, and really just get out there. Maybe we might submit it to festivals, who knows. But it was a good experience, and I was really happy that I was, you know, even though I didn't get paid for it, but I was happy that I did it anyways. You know what I mean? And I think I wouldn't have gotten that experience if I was like, hey, I need money for this, you know, because then what I've just sat at home, what I've just been editing, like I was editing all morning, but, you know, so I think it's like you can't always put, too many times I see people like, well, how much am I getting paid for this? I don't want to do it if I'm not getting paid. And it's like, I think that's true because you obviously need money sometimes, but sometimes you got to look at a situation and be like, all right, what can I get out of this in the long run? And that's what I did in that situation. So we'll talk more about that in a minute, but let's dive into this beautiful salad here, guys. We got spinach leaves, and these aren't just your ordinary spinach leaves. These are baby spinach leaves. Can we cue the cry? Oh, that's beautiful baby cry right there. Sound effects right there, baby. That's what you gotta do. We got some beautiful baby oh no, one fell. Baby spinach leaves. We have this beautiful lemon knife. This thing is sharp. We got some red onions. Crispy. We got some tomatoes. You're either gonna love or hate a tomato, folks. You got lovers, you got haters. What can I say? I'm a lover. Got mushrooms. I'm feeling like Mario over here, folks. I'm about to trip out. Everyone's microdosing these days. If you ain't microdosing, what are you doing with your life? No, I haven't done that actually. I have not microdosed, but I've heard everyone does it. And apparently it relaxes folks, so maybe it's gonna be the new trend. Maybe, I mean, it's only a matter of time, I feel like, till mushrooms and psilocybin and all those hallucinogenics are just like legal everywhere. Because hey, tax money makes people feel good. As far as I know, I don't think very many people have died microdosing or taking mushrooms. Yeah, they're probably addictive, but hey, so is alcohol. It's not funny, but alcohol's bad for you. Anyways, I partake, but I shouldn't as much. And we have a red bell pepper. Red pepper. We have a red pepper, because bell peppers are green. Right? Is that right?
That's a bell pepper.
This is a red bell pepper?
This is
This is
a red bell pepper.
a red bell pepper. That's Rachel in the room right there. And just for the record, I did cut these myself. A lot of folks out there might be like, oh, Rachel did all that work for you. Nah. No. All right. So let's see. What are we putting in here? We're sprinkling some onion in there, some mushrooms, doing some red bell pepper, and throw a few tomatoes in there. Get one more. Maybe a little more. Mix it all up with this knife. Some people like to toss the salad. I just like to dive in head first and chop it up. I don't just toss salad like everybody else. I mean, isn't that right? And I got the premium Japanese miso dressing. Now, folks, if you have not had the Japanese premium miso dressing, I mean, it is hands down the best original Japanese recipe that I've ever had. And honestly, it's the only salad dressing I use. Ever since I found out about it, I go all in. So let's see how much let's see. Watch this, folks. Yeah. Yeah. The thing about this, you don't want to put too much. It spreads really easily. So you put too much, you're gonna have water. You're gonna have dressing log, and you don't want the last few bites to just be all dressing. We've all been there, and I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't a pretty sight. When your dressing log it's just all soupy, the bites get too juicy, it's too much. Just want to put just the right amount. All right, salad is mixed a little bit. All right, let's dive into the first bite, folks. This is what you all been waiting for. That's why you tuned in. This is my favorite salad bowl, folks. I don't eat a salad at any other bowl. Isn't that right, Rachel? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. One thing I know, this is a good bite. You got a little onion, got a little tomato, got some else. You gotta have a deep salad bowl. Have you ever put a salad in a shallow bowl? Gotta have a bad time. Gotta have a bad time. Gotta have a deep bowl. This bowl, honestly, is not even as deep as I would like it, but it's the best bowl I got. You know, and as my YouTube career grows, and as my career succeeds deeper into the content creation ethosphere, I'm gonna get deeper bowls. The deeper the bowl, the bigger the wallet. I might make a t-shirt and put that on that. So what I was saying, you can't be too hung up on money, guys. I mean, it's like so many times where I'm like, when I first started working with Michael, I mean, the first 2 sketches, I mean, he didn't pay me much, but I mean, it was because like they were fun ideas, and I just wanted to work on them, and I just wanted to create something. And that ended up turning out into like, you know, at least during the pandemic, like my full-time job was working and creating videos with Michael. And now I went back to my old job a little bit, and I'm still shooting with Michael. Obviously, we have a sketch we're shooting tomorrow. You know, when I first, I was just like, oh, I want to create stuff and make some funny content for people, and I want people to laugh. And that's where I bring up this drink right here. AHA, sparkling water. If you ever have a good laugh and you want a little pep in your step, drink AHA. It's the right water for you. With caffeine and electrolytes, when you're getting a good laugh, this is going to get you up during the day. Now, AHA isn't sponsoring this, but I feel like that would be pretty good. Again, I'm not doing that for money. It's just because I like AHA. And I'm happy to be sharing it with the world. Unless they want to give me some free AHA. A lot of chewing when you eat salad. A lot of chewing. Yeah, I mean, I know, and now I'm able to, because of the projects I've done, you know, for free or for fun, I was able to parlay a lot of those into doing work with money, because I liked the jobs I were doing, and they kind of transferred into that. And honestly, not everyone can do that. I was lucky enough to have a job and do work on the side, and kind of like, go back and forth and kind of budget accordingly. But obviously not everyone can do it. But I guess there's value in it, even if you're a weekend warrior, you work on Monday 9 through 5, and you have an opportunity on Sunday or Saturday to do something. And maybe it's for volunteer work, or maybe it's helping a friend out. I just feel like you can get a lot out of it. And I think it's been helpful for me. So that's what I wanted to share. Too many times people worry about the money when they're not worried about the experience. Like this salad right here. This is a good experience for me. I don't eat a lot of salads, but when I do, it's on camera in front of 3,500 subscribers. Yeah, it's not very many, but I'm blessed to have you all. I'm very, very blessed. Well, I'm gonna start wrapping this up because I still got a lot of salad in here. I had some things to do. This is a pretty big salad for me. My nose is feeling a little tingly from the onions. I think I took a big bite of an onion when I was doing that, and kind of was like in there somewhere, which is what it is. Don't forget your AHA for the day. Don't forget your Japanese miso dressing. Mix it up. I'm gonna tell you guys, like I said, I don't always eat not healthy like the previous weeks. Now you see a little taste. What am I doing on the side? So, remember guys, keep it raw, keep it real, keep it right. That's the Straight Paul motto that I live by every morning. I have that on my ceiling that I wake up to. All right, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching so much. Thanks so much for watching. Be safe out there, folks. Still a pandemic. Wear your mask. Get vaccinated. I did. It felt good. All right, that's the ticker. I got to get out of here. Freddie, clean up the mess.